located a body.
And Rex was very smart, too.
He was interested in power games.
As he was in tears was, I didn't do this.
Before we begin, take a moment. Check your doors, look around, and make sure you're safe and secure. Once you are, settle in, because what you're about to hear may keep you up at night. This is Cold Case Chronicles. The Bodies on the Beach, December 2010. Police in Long Island, New York, are searching for a missing woman named Shannon Gilbert. What they find instead is a graveyard in the sand. 4 women wrapped in burlap dumped along Gilgo Beach. And this was just the beginning of one of America's most disturbing serial murder cases. The discovery horrified investigators. By spring of 2011, 10 sets of remains had been found scattered along the remote beach highway. Some bodies were intact, others were dismembered, some were just bones. This wasn't random, this was a predator's hunting ground. The media branded him the Long Island serial killer. The people living near Gilgo Beach had a different name for him, the Butcher of Gilgo. The victims. The women were young, many working as escorts. Their lives were complicated, often dismissed by society, but they were real daughters, sisters, mothers, and one by one, someone hunted them, killed them, and tossed them away like garbage. Megan Waterman, 22 years old, vanished after a hotel meetup in 2010. Melissa Barthelemy, 24, last heard from in 2009. Her sister later got chilling phone calls from a man who bragged about killing Melissa. Maureen Brainerd Barnes, 25, missing since 2007. Amber Lynn Costello, 27, last seen leaving her house in 2010. All 4 were found in burlap sacks, placed with precision, lined up like trophies. But investigators quickly realized something else. Other remains along the beach didn't fit the pattern. Parts of other women, a toddler, even a man dressed in women's clothing. Was this one killer or several? Suspects and theories. For over a decade, the Gilgo Beach murders spun out theories like wildfire. One prime suspect was Dr. Peter Hackett, a former police surgeon who lived near the area where Shannon Gilbert disappeared. Shannon's family claimed he called them after she vanished, offering help. He denied it. Police could never tie him to the murders. Then there was James Burke, Suffolk County's former police chief. He was later convicted of corruption and obstruction of justice, accused of blocking FBI involvement in the case. Many believed he was protecting someone, maybe even himself. And then came 2023, a break. Investigators arrested Rex Heuermann, an architect from Massapequa Park, a married father living a seemingly normal suburban life. DNA evidence, burner phones, and internet searches allegedly linked him to several of the victims. But here's the chilling part. Even if Heuermann is the Gilgo Beach killer, it doesn't explain all the bodies. Some victims don't match his timeline or his method, which means there might still be another killer out there. The bizarre and the brutal. The details are savage. Victims strangled, bound, and dumped like trash. Phone calls to families taunting them, dripping with cruelty. Entire skeletons left to rot in the brush, picked apart by the wind and ocean salt. And then there's Shannon Gilbert, the woman who started it all. She vanished in 2010 after calling 911, terrified, saying, "They're after me, they're going to kill me." Her body was found a year later in a swamp near the beach. Police called it an accidental drowning. Her family called it bullshit. To this day, no one knows if Shannon was a victim of the Long Island serial killer or something else entirely. The Gilgo murders expose the darkest corners of society: corruption, neglect, and pure human evil. 10 victims officially, but some believe the real number is far higher, maybe 15, maybe 20. We may never know. The legacy of fear. For over 2 decades, Gilgo Beach has been a graveyard. Families broken, lives stolen, and a community left wondering who else still walks among them. Even with an arrest, the truth is fractured, because the question remains: was Rex Heuermann the only predator? Or are the sands of Long Island hiding more secrets, waiting to be uncovered? Another case still unsolved. Remember, stay alert, stay safe, and never stop looking over your shoulder. Until next time, this is Cold Case Chronicles.